Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. This is Riaz Mahmoud. Welcome to our channel 10 Minutes Fact Check. The name of our program is No Compromise on National Integrity, Security and Sovereignty on India and Bangladesh Relations. Today we have a very special guest with us, Professor Dr. Shahab Inam Khan. He is in the Faculty of Security and Strategic Studies of International Relations Department of Jahangirnagar University. Sir, Assalamu alaikum. How are you, sir?
I'm well.
Yeah.
Everything is fine.
So today we are here to talk about you and gather some insights, crucial insights from you regarding the relation between India and Bangladesh that is ongoing in the current phase of political issues. So at the very beginning, I want to ask you regarding your views of geopolitical issues, geopolitical relations between India and Bangladesh. How do you picturize this?
Thank you very much. I think that's a very interesting question because the global geopolitics is changing fast and we are not exception. We are part of the global system. I mean, if you look at Bangladesh's trade footprint across the world, we are very much connected to global economy. We're one of the top 50 economies in the world, and we are expected to become a much more stronger economy in the coming years. And I think in that context, Bangladesh's relationship with India has to be seen from geopolitical view too. The first, of course, is Bangladesh and India has a historic relationship. People to people contact, politics to politics contact were there. But the problem started with when August 5th happened in Delhi, in Bangladesh, but in Delhi. Delhi didn't know how to deal with it because they have historically been keeping all their eggs in one basket. And when it happened, there was a political paralysis in Delhi, how to respond to this particular event, the massive event. There was not a single empathy coming from Delhi. They still don't really show any kind of sympathy to the fallen lives during July and August. And that's quite painful. That means they're far from distant, far from reality, and that's a problem. The second issue is the new reality in Bangladesh dictates that Bangladesh is now much more stronger in terms of its foreign policy. I mean, if you look at Dr. Yunus going to China, is a clear message that Bangladesh's national interest is the foremost interest. Then we get to see foreign policy weakness in terms of BJP's international affairs. Its relationship with its neighboring countries is quite delicate. I mean, Bangladesh has a very strong relationship with all the countries. I mean, we had a little bit of temporary slowdown in our bilateral relationship with Pakistan, but in the last days of former Prime Minister, it was improving too, right? And then Pakistan is, of course, an important issue when it becomes to Muslim world too. But again, when it happened, the 5th August happened, the phenomenal dramatic rise of our people was a shock for the Indian politicians that they always thought that India has a lot of grip over the politics of Bangladesh or you know, intelligence and so on, which has been proved to be a myth. I mean, their weakness was pretty much well articulated over the past few months. And then if you look at the Trump government coming in, their tariff war and their relationship with China, which is Bangladesh's major trading partner, has also caused a lot of concern in Dhaka. While we thought that the relationship with India and US, many of Bangladeshis thought that India-US relationship will become kind of a bromance. I don't think so. That happened. Well, Trump has become much more transactional than ever. So it is very important for Bangladesh to see that Bangladesh's national interests are covered. In that case, whatever is needed, Bangladesh needs to do. Earlier, Bangladesh's foreign policy used to calculate too many things. I mean, Washington, Beijing, and Delhi. But Dr. Yunus, being Dr. Yunus, is a Nobel laureate, globally acceptable personality. I mean, I don't think his visit to China will be seen in a negative way, because his personality makes the difference. So I don't think that Bangladesh has any pressure in geopolitical terms, and Bangladesh has communicated with India many times that we should have a very good relationship, which was not understood by Delhi. And I hope Delhi will understand soon enough, which is needed for their own interests. And then, of course, Delhi's geopolitical vulnerabilities are very much there, Northeast India and so on. So I think we need to have a greater conversation with India by saying, look at the reality in Bangladesh, move on with the reality, and Bangladeshis are pretty much open to any kind of relationship, but the problem was not created by Bangladeshi people, and Bangladeshi people doesn't really like problems either.
So thank you, sir. So after Sheikh Hasina fled away to India, so India has been giving her a shelter, and how do you think this is going to affect, or is BJP in trouble regarding this issue?
Well, I mean, India has its own choice to make. I mean, it's a sovereign country. They have their own political interests. They have their own national interest, and they have always invested in Awami League for last 14 years. And in turn, former Prime Minister as well as former Prime Minister as well as Awami League provided every kind of support that India needed to strengthen its economy, to strengthen its regional, what you call that regional power, or perhaps BJP government to exercise extra leverage over the domestic politics. And Bangladesh has always been used for domestic politics. And even if you look at their CAA, NRC, all these, where the Muslim persecution was pretty much there, ethnic minority cases in Northeast India is pretty much visible. And just yesterday, the US Commission on Religious Rights have come up with a report where they have really identified the level of ethnic and religious minority persecution, which is worrisome, right? So Awami League, when they were in power, they really didn't criticize. They remained highly silent about it, and which helped BJP to really go against the Muslim population or ethnic population to a great extent. And everything is available in public domain. I mean, even the Indian media extensively wrote about it. So the point is, I doubt whether Bangladesh and India will have a very meaningful relationship when it comes to really portraying Bangladesh in a very negative way, while the US Commission on Religious Rights really came up with a document which is quite embarrassing. So my point is that I think what we need to see in the case of Bangladesh and India relationship is that the equal-handedness should come in.
Thank you so very much for your time, sir, and we are honored to be with you. So, dear viewers, we had a wonderful time with our honorable guest, and we hope you really enjoyed it. The insights we have achieved from this session, I hope you have liked it. Thank you very much. Stay tuned with the 10-minute Facts Check.